What exactly is Iran firing right now? After joint US-Israeli strikes reportedly killed Ali Khamenei and several senior officials, Tehran didn't just respond. It launched missiles and drones across the Middle East. But here's the key question. What weapons are actually being used, and where have they really hit? Let's break this down carefully. According to reports, Iran launched hundreds of ballistic missiles and drones across the region. Here's what has been confirmed so far. United Arab Emirates. Air defenses intercepted large waves of ballistic missiles and drones targeting areas near Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Debris reportedly caused fires and civilian casualties. Qatar. Missiles were fired toward US-linked facilities. Interceptions occurred over Doha, but falling fragments reportedly injured civilians. Bahrain. Missiles targeted military sites, including areas near the US 5th Fleet headquarters. Saudi Arabia. Drone strikes reportedly targeted infrastructure, including the US Embassy and Aramco energy facilities. Kuwait and Oman. Interceptions were reported over US-linked bases. Israel. Ballistic missile salvos and drones were launched, triggering air defense responses. Even a British military base in Cyprus was reportedly struck by Iranian-made drones. So this isn't limited to one front. It's a multi-country pressure campaign. Then came the message. Iran's state-linked Fars news agency released footage showing rows of drones stored inside underground tunnels. Launch rails ready. Walls lined with Iranian flags. Drones positioned for rapid deployment. This wasn't random footage. It was strategic signaling, a visual message. We have inventory, and we can keep going. At the heart of Iran's retaliation is its missile arsenal. Defense analysts describe it as the largest and most varied in the Middle East. Why? Because Iran doesn't rely on advanced fighter jets like the US or Israel. It relies on missiles. Iran's longest-range ballistic missiles can travel up to 2,000 to 2,500 kilometers. Iran is widely assessed to field land attack and anti-ship cruise missiles, such as Soumar, Ali, the Quds variants, Hoveyzeh, Paveh, and Rad. The Soumar has a range of 2,500 kilometers. That range puts Tel Aviv, Amman, and even US bases across the Gulf well within reach. Short-range ballistic missiles, roughly 150 to 800 kilometers, are designed for rapid regional strikes. Core systems include the Fateh variants, Zulfiqar, Qiam-1, and older Shahab missiles. These missiles can reach nearby cities and US-linked bases in Bahrain, Kuwait, UAE, and southern Saudi Arabia, making rapid regional strikes possible. They can be launched in volleys, and that matters, because launching dozens at once compresses warning time and overwhelms air defenses. Iran used this approach in 2020 when it struck the Ain al-Assad airbase in Iraq. So this doctrine isn't new, it's refined. Medium-range systems like Shahab 3, Emad, Sejjil, and newer variants widen the battlefield. One stands out, Sejjil. It uses solid fuel. That means faster launch readiness, less preparation, quicker response. Medium-range missiles extend Iran's reach to Israel, Riyadh, Doha, Abu Dhabi, and Manama, giving Tehran the ability to influence multiple fronts simultaneously. In modern conflict, minutes can define escalation. Ballistic missiles hit hard. Cruise missiles move differently. They fly low. They hug terrain. They're harder to detect. Iran is widely assessed to operate long-range land attack cruise missiles capable of deep regional reach. Then there are drones. Slower, cheaper, but effective in waves. Drones aren't always about destruction. They're about exhaustion, keeping airports, oil facilities, ports, and military bases on alert for hours, overloading radar, forcing interceptions, stretching defense systems thin. And Iran's playbook isn't limited to land. The Strait of Hormuz remains one of the world's most critical oil choke points. Through anti-ship missiles, drones, naval mines, and fast attack craft, Iran can threaten global energy flows. Even small disruptions there can shake oil markets worldwide. So this escalation isn't just military, it's economic. Missile numbers matter. But here's the real question. How long can Iran sustain this? Tehran has spent years building underground tunnels, hardened launch sites, and concealed storage networks. That makes it harder to eliminate its capabilities quickly. And that forces adversaries to assume some launch capacity will survive even heavy strikes. After Khamenei's reported killing, Iranian officials signaled that this would not be treated as a limited exchange. The U.S. has surged naval and air assets into the region, but U.S. forces are spread across multiple countries and bases. Not everything can be shielded equally all the time, and Iran's missile doctrine is designed around exploiting that reality. So what weapons is Iran using? Ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, drones, naval leverage, underground survivability. The Fars footage wasn't just imagery, it was a warning. This is about endurance, about reach, about leverage. And the real question now isn't just what Iran can fire, it's how long this cycle continues.